I was always, I was always an introvert. Like, मुझे even to talk to my relatives was a big deal for me. I used to just shut myself up in a room and be like, please, मेरे पास मत आओ, because there was just shyness, a lot of shyness in me, which people at times used to take it as rudeness, that me being rude. But it was just me being shy and me being awkward with people. So that's why my parents were also shocked when I told them that I want to be in this industry, because this is, you have to put yourself out there. You have to just, not just in front of the camera for the world, but there are people on set when you're shooting and they are looking at you and it's their job to look at you. You can't be like, don't look at me, please look away. Even when you're auditioning, there are so many people around you. So that for me was the biggest challenge, to just go out there and be like, okay, I'm comfortable with you looking at me while I'm performing. And you know, initially it was difficult for me to disconnect, like when I would go for auditions initially. So वो fear होता था कि everybody is watching. So I used to, जैसे 4 लाइनें हैं तो फट 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 काम खत्म करके भाग गए कि अच्छा चलो ठीक है अभी मैंने बोल दिया. Now there was no performance in place, because performance आने के लिए तो you have to first be comfortable ना, you have to first be yourself, then you will be some character. So that kind of has changed for me. I was really insecure of, like, I would not meet people. I would freak out when I had to meet people the next day. I would write down all possible questions that they could ask. Imagine that's how much afraid I was of just meeting people. Socially very awkward. But I think with time, I have kind of gotten used to all these. Like, I wouldn't be able to sit across you and talk like this if you'd met me 3 years back. No, that was a completely different person. But I think it's important to go through all those things. It's important to just push yourself when you're the most scared, because that's when you're actually there, that's when you feel like, अच्छा यही होगा ना, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मजाक उड़ाओगे, उड़ा लो. And I'm not saying that I'm okay with it now, कि मुझे फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. I'm sure if tomorrow if someone's standing in front of me and laughing at me, it'll bother me. And I'll think कि अच्छा इसने ये बोला होगा, what have I said wrong? I'll go home and think about all those things. But I think with time ये भी चला जाएगा.
Please do subscribe and click the bell icon to get inspired and rise to your best self.